When you're talking about massive investments, then you're in the right place. This is Altaba Leafy, and this is a fish farm. So we're asked to come here by one of our very new clients that just thought it wise to start catfish farming. So they got the seedlings from us and stocked here. So they've been getting in trenches of 1,000 and between 1,000 and 1,500. Come, let me show you what we are talking about. We have, if you're talking about capacity, then you're in the right place. So come right here with me. So guys, let's even digress a little, right? This was when we arrived at the farm and we had to board bikes because during the raining season the roads are unmotorable, like they are very inaccessible. Nevertheless, this farm is massive. Just take a look at the structures, and from our findings, they are well over 8 years old. Imagine. And right here we were approaching the fish farm where our client had stopped to see how the farm can be revived. Remember, it's been moribund for some time, and that's because there's nobody to manage the fish farm as it's supposed to be. So at this point, what you're about seeing might shock you. Right here, we are approaching the fish farm aspect of the farm, and it's a massive land. Like, we had to walk through another gate before we could get to the facility. So this is the second client behind us with the other fish that they picked because they've been picking in trenches. Voila! Right here, accessing we are trying to assess the fish that they had stocked earlier, and what you're going about seeing, like I said earlier, will shock you. Take a look. Can you see? There are so many feeds uneaten by these fish, and that's because they've been overfed. And if you look very closely, some had already given up. Imagine we had not come here the very day we went. See, these guys would have packed up and joined their ancestors. Why? Because Ammonia was building up very fast and the feeds were becoming a nuisance already. So that's one thing we will always emphasize. And for the sake of our training coming up, we want to still inform you guys that you can't go into catfish farming without proper training, without the right knowledge, without the right information, and somebody to mentor you through. Because at the end of the day, you might shed premium tears. So we have the training coming up in September. I was startled because this is just a lot. Imagine 2,500 pieces of fish stocked in this low volume of water and then given so much to feed on through the night. It was an eyesore. Like, I was just scared for them. So we quickly had to do the needful. Imagine the manager was not even on ground to attend to us. So the manager just comes, feeds, and then he goes. He doesn't care if they eat or if they are even saturated. He doesn't even care if the water is okay. So right here, I had to go check the drainage, and there are 4 chambers, right, where the drainage systems are channeled to, and the second one is where we have the water flowing out. Yeah, this pressure is enough, so it's good to go. The facility is functional, but see, I just have to say this: there is poor management. Over here we have 4 nursery ponds, but the sad thing is this farm is more or less moribund for now. It's inoperative. So I have 2 people who have thought it wise to start up the farm afresh, and they're starting with some pieces of fish, 1,000, 1,500 and 2,000 pieces. If it's about the capacity, they've got capacity. If it's about facility, this is what we call facilities. Now look here, we have about 5,000 liters of this plastic pond, right? In how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can do the maths. So this can contain between 500 and 700 pieces of fish, from juveniles to table size. That's not all. let me show you the concrete ponds that we have here. Imagine the depth. Just come see for yourself. But because this is inoperative, we've had some form of collapse. Except thorough maintenance will be done here, then this cannot be used. So this can also contain between 1,000 and 1,200 pieces of catfish from juvenile stage to table size. But the thing again is, it's inoperative. Why? Because, like I said, I think from what I've heard so far, it's not about the facilities, but it's about who manages your investment. So you can put that into consideration if you want to start catfish farming. Very, very important. So now imagine you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Come with me, let's see facilities over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 concrete ponds housing 1,000 pieces of juveniles each. That's 5,000 for 4 months, and at the end of the day, the cycle continues. Look at these plastic containers. They can house even 500, 700 pieces, and that's about 3,500 pieces to let's say 4,000 pieces, right? In 4 months, and the cycle continues. Now we've come here, but the attendant that is supposed to be on ground to attend to us is nowhere to be found. You see what we're talking about? So please, if you're going into catfish farming, put into consideration top management. Very important. So right here, we just had to do the needful and act quickly. What did we do? We had to start draining out the polluted water. So that was why I initially went to check the drainage system to be sure that there was enough pressure. Guys, training is of the essence. If you can get a good manager, or if you can't even get a good manager, try to learn 1 or 2 basic things before going into catfish farming, right? At this juncture, this stopper, right, this is called a stopper. This stopper is too big, so if you want to drain your water, it will be a challenge for you, right? So at best, what you do is to cut off and then get they call it cap lock, okay, 2 inches cap lock, and cover it. Once you cover it, you can always tilt it this way, but make sure it is cut. You have to cut it deep down so that your drainage, yes, will be much easier, right? So that's what we'll need to do. Yes. Or if you want to use the net, just make sure you have rubber bands. Once you cut the net and you fix it this way, just attach the rubber band to it. If you cannot access the cap head, just get a rubber band and that net. You cover here, right, and use the rubber band to tighten it. Then that will be fine. Guys, we are in for serious business right now. Yes, so we want to turn, yes, easily. So right here, 1,000 pieces of healthy juveniles that I want to transfer into this pond. So this is where they will be stocked for some period of time before we do the sorting. Say in another 1-2 weeks, we sort them into other ponds. So as we are sorting, we are also stocking other ponds so that we'll free up space, right? So that's the way to go, guys. Yeah, voila, welcome to your new home. These nets were washed properly, right? Okay. So guys, please, anytime you're stocking, make sure all your items are sterilized. We still have fish in the net. Yes. Welcome, guys. So their first meal will be given this evening around 6:30, 7. p.m. Yeah, between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Yes, their first meal right here. Yeah. So, guys, it was at this point we had to interview one of our clients, our new clients, of course, to know how old the farm is and to get other information that was going to guide us, right? So, please enjoy this little interlude between myself and this new client. Please, may we meet you, sir?
Me, I'm Sambo by name.
His name is Sambo.
Sambo.
Okay, Mr. Sambo, from what we've seen so far, right? Like, this is the nursery. We have some plastic ponds over there and concrete ponds as well. But it looks like this place has not been in operation for some time.
It has not been in operation, I think, for like 8 years.
8 good years.
Yeah.
And these things are still very, very intact.
The way they construct it at the beginning.
From the beginning, yes.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about capacity, you are in the right place. There is enough capacity. Imagine you having fish stocked in all of these ponds, right? From juvenile stage. This can house 1,000 pieces of juveniles to table size, right? And we have 5 pieces of them across board, and that's about 5,000 pieces of fish. That's a lot. So we are here to consult and to help out. That's our own duty as consultants and as managers. So I'm excited. I asked the question earlier, what's the depth of your borehole?
That depth of borehole, sir.
Can you imagine? Imagine the depth, about 180. Even if it's at 100 meters, it's a whole lot. So is there enough pressure?
Yeah, there is. To pump all of this water.
So
this only one, sir. This is the only one that supplied water to the fish.
These two?
Yes, these two.
Wow. Come and take a look. These 2 tanks.
Yeah.
So, okay, that one too can also be used. That's like a reservoir.
That one is for the channels of that factory there.
Okay.
It's separate from. Yes, it's all separate board, but this is exactly the one coming up to the farm.
Wow.
See it here. If you
So
can see,
this is massive.
We just connected it when we wanted to start. So see where the board is. So this one is different, and then this one is different.
Okay, I see. All right, so at this point we'll definitely come back to this farm to continue with what we have here, the experiences so far and the prospects. Okay, but before then, let's even go round and see what we've got behind. This is a massive farm. Just take a look at the landscape. This is massive. So aside this indoor facility, we also have concrete ponds laid out here. Wow, this is massive. So somebody is going to ask, why is this place not in use? Again, management, right? So if you're going into catfish farming, please consider management. I'm begging you with my 2 knees on the ground. Management, very important. So this can house 3,000 pieces of catfish from juveniles to table size. It's really massive, guys, right? Now we have 1, 2, 3, so this can house 6,000 pieces. Wow. If you ask me, I'm ready to produce so many seedlings for this farm, because as it stands, they will be buying in trenches of 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, as the case may be. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll still be coming back for more. Please stick around, hit the notification bell so that you'll be getting videos churned out from this channel. I remain your very good friend, Mr. Rookie, and I hope your satisfaction will always come first. Bye for now.